Well, good morning, YouTube. This is DJ from Doogie Johnstone Budgets, wishing you guys a happy Sunday morning. How is everyone? Hope you guys had having a great weekend. I'm going to have or try to have a great Sunday. It's dark 30 outside still. I'm off today. It's hard to break the cycle of waking up ultra early when I'm off, but at least I don't have to go to work, and if I want to lay down and go back to sleep, I can. Now, that's not to say that if they call and say, hey, can you work? I'm not going in, because more than likely I'll go in, but as of right now, I'm off, and my plans are to stay off. All right, so let's get started on our cash stuffing. So today is Sunday, and today I am going to do my sports saving challenge and stuff one one sinking fund. So let's start with the one sinking fund, and that is it's going to be next year in included with the 5K Elephant Challenge that the Thrifty Practitioner Tara does, and we will be stuffing our month ahead. I stuff part of her 5K Elephant is one of the challenges. She does medical. I will be using mine as a month ahead because I do a medical one with my flex spending account at work. So I'll be stuffing $20 every week for the month ahead. Each square equals $20, and I have to come all the way down here to make equivalent of a 1 month ahead payment. Or savings, I should say, because that won't be a payment. This will be just a savings. All right, here's the $20. I got to put an extra $10 in here. That's why it's only half of this. This one square is half colored in because I need to put the other $10. I think when I combined them, it was a $10 short. Not a shortage, but to make it equal to one square, I needed another $10. And I just haven't put it in there yet. I'll probably bring it next week. I keep forgetting to put it in the budget, the extra $10, because I'm not looking at this or looking at this when I do the budget, and I probably should pull it out so I can remember to add that extra $10 to the budget. Which I can. I just rather put it on paper so I know why. Instead of just putting an extra $10 in here. I'll know why I put an extra $10 in this account. Because I do look at my deposits all the time, and I'll see that I deposited $30, and I don't remember why I put $30 in there when I'm usually only depositing $20. All right, so that's the month ahead binder, and that is done. So let's move on to my favorite. And we won't start this until January when she starts the group play with it. And she's starting, I think, January 6th because she does hers every Saturday. So that's when we'll be doing this. Starting this, I should say. All right, so here is my favorite binder of all binders. It's my Sports Challenge binder. So let's open this up and let's go right ahead and get started. Let's pull the money out. Guys, let's separate the money. You remember I use prop money, so we're just going to separate it over here. 5. I think all these are 2s. I'm not going to count it. I'm going to count it as I put it in the binder for you. But right now, I'm not going to count it. 2 and 10. All right. Let's move this up a little for you. 10, 5, and 2. And guys, yeah, prop money is hard to count. You got to have your fingers wet and moistened for it. All right. So here is my tracker that I'm using for it. Which I may get rid of the tracker. I don't know. I don't know yet. I'll have to decide and let you know the next video. All right, so the first challenge we're going to start for is my Minnesota Vikings, which let's not even go there. I don't know what they did last weekend, but they did not show up to the game. They just didn't come, and they weren't ready to play, y'all. They didn't even score. It was a 0, so of course you know they lost. So I know this tracker with them will end at the 18 weeks because they only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games left, and they're not going anywhere. So let's move them on. I'm a little upset, so let's move them on. So my next one is the Memphis Grizzlies. As you guys know, I'm doing Jaren Jackson because my boy Ja Morant is still out. So we will be saving. I hope you guys can see. We will be saving his high score last week was 27. So let's highlight that. And let's get our 27. Put it in here. And let's take this out so I can color it in. Boom. So we still just $5 ahead. And guys, I'll do the trackers off camera. All right, so it was 27. It's 20, 20, 25, 26, 27. And we have $14 already in there, right? So 27 and 14 is what? That's 11. That's $41. Bam. You don't say, girl. You don't. Okay, that's $41. So let's put this in here. And I'm going to take, okay, come on, y'all, come on. Help me out, help me out. I'm going to take that $1 out. I'm going to put that $1 in front here so I'll know we're just $1 ahead. Let's cross this off. Then we're going to say +1. That way I'll know. Then, y'all, let's come over here and let's color some honey. So it was $41. So that means I can color in 2 moons. Alrighty. Not 2 moons, a moon and a honey pot. I said 2 moons. Look, I don't want to color in, I don't want to use the same color back to back. Oh, here, let's do this one. And it looks like I did use the same color, but I really didn't. All right. All right, so that's done for them. All right, so we highlighted his 27. We can move on. My other favorite is the NFL. You know, I have $2 a win, $1 a loss. And on this one, my score was $16 in wins, $8 in losses. So I have a saving of $24. So let's get my 20, 22, and 24. All right. So we already know the $4 can go in front, right? And the 20 goes in the back. And put the, what was it? 24. Okay, so the 2 goes in the front. You know what? I should have put this 2 in the front, shouldn't I? But this is going to be different anyway, and I'll explain why. So let me do what I was doing before I get all kiltered. So it was +4. So it's a +6 now in there. All right, so that is done. The next one is hockey. Now you guys remember I had added a $20 already in there. So the week 1, 2, 3, 4 of November, I put the $20 in there. So I just had to add the last week, which was 12, which brought the whole total for the month of $32. So I just need to add the $12 in here. Let me color this off for the month. And let's go here. And I can't color anything off yet for this one, because I colored it already. So this one's just going to have $12. And we're going to put this up front for the $12. So I should make a note of that. Let's do that before before a sister forget, because she will forget. Okay. So it was plus 12. So we can't color anything off on that one. Now, guys, in one of the binders, in one of my videos, I said the one of the envelopes was the emergency, and then the emergency. That was wrong. That was wrong. That envelope is like my vacation envelope and stuff like this. I was putting the retreat money and stuff like that in there because the emergency is here. I have the gas money here, the grocery money here, and other things here. So, but that envelope was not for that, and I misstated that. That envelope, that binder, was for stuff like this, and the retreat and all that stuff. That when I had to make payments, I had to keep the money close hand because I had to go, or if I had to go make payments, I had that money here. Well, this is what I did, guys, and I'm going to try to explain it in next week's video, too, so I'm not confusing everybody. I'm taking all the money that I have for these, which is what I was putting in that other envelope, and I paid the retreat off. For some reason, that retreat was bothering me to get it done and over with. So I took all that money out of there, which was my sports challenge money and the retreat money that I was saving, that the Judy money and all that stuff. All that was going into that folder. And let me show you so I don't, hold on. Okay. All that was going in here, and some of it was being transferred to the retreat account. What did I do with it? Oh, it's going into this. And some of it was being transferred directly to that retreat account I had at the bank. I wiped all that out to pay that retreat, which means I had all this money here that I was putting in that account. All that, and what I had in there, because I had some money from that Dreams for the retreat, and I paid the retreat off. So that whole retreat is paid for. Oops, sorry guys, didn't mean to move you. So now, I hope you guys I didn't mess it up too bad. So now, what I am going to do when I do my trackers or catch up on my trackers, it's going to be like I'm starting over on my trackers. So I'm going to pull all that money out other than what I just put in there and start over. I hope that's not too confusing. Because when I start over, I decided I'm going on my Vegas trip. I don't care what that bill is. That medical bill is, I'm going to the Vegas trip. So now when I start over for all my sports challenges, everything from there and the rest of my say with Judy and girls trip, all that's going to Vegas. That's going to all pay for my Vegas trip. I hope that kind of made sense to you guys. It made sense in my mind. Starting over, I just had to get that retreat out the way, so my sister didn't have to worry about it. I didn't have to worry about it anymore. Now, if I pick up hours, all my extra hours are going to go towards my Vegas vacation, which that's not until July, so I'll have all that paid off by then. I'll probably even have all that paid off before I do my surgery. So, okay, I hope that makes sense. Now back to our regularly scheduled program. So, we're caught up on all that. When I pull all this out, it'll be fine. And then, I think that is it for the video, guys. I stuffed my month ahead. I've stuffed all my sports challenges. Then my Sorry Vikings, my NFL, my Memphis Grizzlies, and my hockey. Only thing, yeah, and then I just got to update my trackers to reflect what is gone and starting it over. I'm not going to start it over. I'm just going to draw a line like I did before, so I'll know that what is gone, and this is what's new in there. Yep, and that will be it, guys. that is it for my Sunday cash stuffing video. I hope I didn't confuse you guys too much of explaining, because I don't always explain things well because I'm not a huge talker. But I hope that kind of made sense of what I did. I just needed to pay that, give that money to the retreat to get it paid for and out of the way. And that's one less thing I got to worry about doing for the year. It's all done. I ain't got to even bring it up no more. But guys, I hope you guys have a great rest of your Sunday. I hope you guys have a great rest of your weekend. Guys, have a great week to come. Please be safe out there. Again, be aware of your surroundings, especially this particular time of the year. Know where you're going and know your exits and know who you're with and all that good old stuff. And I'll see you guys next week, Friday, for our next Friday cash stuffing video. Guys, God bless. Stay safe. Bye-bye.